Masters, play here. I will content your pains. Something that's brief. And bid good morrow, General.
Why, masters, are your instruments been in Naples that they speak of the nose thus?
How, sir? How?
Are these, I pray you, called wind instruments?
Aye, marry. Are they, sir?
Oh, thereby hangs a tale.
Whereby hangs a tale, sir?
Marry, sir, by many a wind instrument that I know. But masters, here's money for you. The general so likes your music that he desires you, for love's sake, to make no more noise with it.
Well, sir, we will not.
If you have any music that may not be heard, do it again. But, as they say, to hear music the general does not greatly care.
We have none such, sir.
Then put up your pipes in your bag! Frowl away. Go vanish into the air. Away!
Dost thou hear, my honest friend?
No, I hear not your honest friend. I hear you.
Prithee, keep up thy killets. There's a poor piece of gold for thee. If the gentlewoman that attends the general's wife be stirring, tell her there's one Cassio entreats her a little favor of speech. Wilt thou do this?
She is stirring, sir. If she will stir hither, I shall seem to notify unto her.
Do. Good, my friend. In happy time, Iago.
You have not been abed then?
Why, no! The day had broke before we parted. I have made bold, Iago, to send in to your wife. My suit to her is that she will to virtuous Desdemona procure me some access.
I'll send her to you presently, and I'll devise a mean to draw the Moor out of the way, that your converse and business may be more free.
I humbly thank you for it. I never know a Florentine more kind and honest.
Good morrow, good lieutenant. I am sorry for your displeasure, but all will sure be well. The general and his wife are talking of it, and she speaks for you stoutly. The Moor replies that he you hurt is of great fame in Cyprus, and great affinity, and that in wholesome wisdom he might not but refuse you. But he protests he loves you, and needs no other suitor but his likings, to take the safest occasion by the front to bring you in again.
Yet I beseech you, if you think fit, or that it may be done, give me advantage of some brief discourse with Desdemona alone.
Pray you come in. I will bestow you where you shall have time to speak your bosom freely.
I am much bound to you.
These letters give Iago to the pilot, and by him do my duties to the Senate. That done, I will be walking on the works. Repair there to me.
Well, my good lord, I'll do it.
His fortifications, gentlemen, so we sit.
We'll wait upon your lordship.
Be thou assured, good Cassio,
I will do all my abilities in thy behalf. Good madam, do. I warrant it grieves my husband, as if the cause were his. Oh, that's an honest fellow. Do not doubt, Cassio, but I will have my lord and you again as friendly as you were. Bounteous madam, whatever shall become of Michael Cassio, he's never anything but your true servant. I know it. I thank you. You do love my lord. You have known him long. And be you well assured, he shall in strangeness stand no farther off than in a politic distance. Aye, but lady, that policy may either last so long, or feed upon such nice and waterish diet, or breed itself so out of circumstance, that I, being absent, and my place supplied, my general will forget my love and service. Do not doubt that. Before Amelia here, I give thee warrant of thy place. Assure thee, if I do vow a friendship, I'll perform it to the last article. My lord shall never rest. I'll watch him tame and talk him out of patience. His bed shall seem a school, his board a shrift. I'll intermingle everything he does with Cassio's suit. Therefore be merry, Cassio, for thy solicitor shall rather die than give thy cause away. Madam, here comes my lord. Madam, I'll take my leave. Why? Stay and hear me speak. Madam, not now. I am very ill at ease, unfit for mine own purposes. Well, to your discretion. I like not that.
What dost thou say?
Nothing, my lord. For if I know not what.
Was not that Cassio parted from my wife?
Cassio, my lord? No, sure, I cannot think it. That he would steal away so guilty-like, seeing your coming.
I do believe 'twas he.
How now, my lord? I have been talking with a suitor here, a man that languishes in your displeasure.
Who is you mean?
Why, your lieutenant, Cassio. Good my lord, if I have any grace or power to move you, his present reconciliation take. For if he be not one that truly loves you, that errs in ignorance and not in cunning, I have no judgment and an honest face. I prithee call him back.
Went he hence now?
He has faith, so humble that he hath left part of his grief with me to suffer with him. Good love, call him back.
Not now, sweet as the moon. Some other time.
But shall it be shortly?
The sooner, sweet, for you.
Shall it be tonight at supper?
No, not tonight.
Tomorrow dinner then?
I shall not dine at home. I meet the captains at the citadel.
Why then, tomorrow night, or Tuesday morn, or Tuesday noon or night, or Wednesday morn. I prithee name the time, but let it not exceed 3 days. In faith he's penitent, and yet his trespass in our common reason, save that, they say, the wars must make examples out of their best, is not almost a fault. Incur a private check. When shall he come? Tell me, Othello. I wonder in my soul what you could ask me that I should deny or stand so mammering on. What? Michael Cassio that came a-wooing with you, and so many a time when I have spoke of you dispraisingly, had taken your part, to have so much to do to bring him in. By a lady, I could do much.
Pray no more. Let him come when he will. I will deny thee nothing.
Why, this is not a boon. 'Tis as I should entreat you wear your gloves, or feed on nourishing dishes, or keep you warm, or sue to you to do a peculiar profit to your own person. Nay, when I have a suit wherein I mean to touch your love indeed, it shall be full of poise and difficult to wait, and fearful to be granted.
I will deny thee nothing. Whereon I do beseech thee grant me this, to leave me but a little to myself.
Shall I deny you? No. Farewell, my lord.
Farewell, my Desdemona. Now come to thee straight.
Amelia, come. Be as your fancies teach you. Whate'er you be, I am obedient.
excellent wit. Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. And when I love thee not, chaos is come again.
My noble lord,
What dost thou say, Iago?
did Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love?
He did, from first to last. Why dost thou ask?
But not for a satisfaction of my thought. No further harm.
Why of thy thought, Iago?
I did not think he had been acquainted with her.
Oh yes, and went between us very oft.
Indeed?
Indeed, aye indeed. Discernest thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
Honest, my lord?
Honest, aye, honest.
My lord, for aught I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord?
Think, my lord. By heaven, he echoes me, as if there was some monster in his thought too hideous to be shown. Thou dost mean something, I heard thee say even now. Thou likest not that, when Cassio left my wife. What didst not like? And when I told thee he was of my counsel, in my whole course of wooing, thou criedst, indeed, and didst contract and purse thy brow together, as if thou then hadst shut off in thy brain some horrible conceit. If thou dost love me, show me thy thoughts.
My lord, you know I love you.
I think thou dost, and for I know thou art full of love and honesty, and weights thy words before thou givest them breath. Therefore, these stops of thine fright me the more, for such things in a false disloyal knave are tricks of custom, but in a man that's just they are close dilations, working from the heart that passion cannot rule.
For Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn I think that he is honest.
I think so too.
Men should be what they seem, or those that be not, what they might seem none.
Certain men should be what they seem.
Why then, I think Cassio's an honest man.
Hey, yet there's more in this. I prithee speak to me as to thy thinkings, as thou dost ruminate, and give thy worst of thoughts the worst of words.
Good my lord, pardon me. Though I am bound to every act of duty, I am not bound to that all slaves are free to. Utter my thoughts? Why, say they are vile and false, as where's that palace whereunto foul things sometimes intrude not? Who has a breast so pure, but some uncleanly apprehensions keep leets and law days, and in session sit with meditations lawful?
Thou dost conspire against thy friend Iago, if thou but thinkest him wronged, and makest his ear a stranger to thy thoughts.
I do beseech you, though I perchance am vicious in my guess, as I confess it is by nature's plague, to spy into abuses, and oft my jealousy shapes faults that are not, that your wisdom yet from one that so imperfectly conjects would take no notice, nor build yourself a trouble out of his scattering and unsure observance. It were not for your quiet, nor your good, nor for my manhood, honesty, and wisdom to let you know my thoughts.
What dost thou mean?
Good name in man and woman, dear my lord, is the immediate jewel of their souls. Who steals my purse steals trash. 'Tis something, nothing. 'Twas mine, 'tis his, and has been slave to thousands. But he that filches from me my good name robs me of that which not enriches him, and makes me poor indeed.
By heaven, I love thy thoughts.
You cannot if my heart were in your hand, nor shall not whilst 'tis in my custody. Oh, beware, my lord.
of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on. That cuckold lives in bliss, who, certain of his fate, loves not his wronger. But oh, what damned minutes tells he, or who doubts yet doubts, suspects yet strongly loves?
Misery.
Poor and content is rich, and rich enough. But riches fineless is as poor as winter to him that ever fears he shall be poor. Good God, the souls of all my tribe defend from jealousy.
Why? Why is this? Because thou, I'll make a life of jealousy, to follow still the changes of the moon with fresh suspicions. No, to be once in doubt is once to be resolved. Exchange me for a goat, when I shall turn the business of my soul to such exsufflicate and blown surmises, matching this inference. 'Tis not to make me jealous to say my wife is fair, feeds well, loves company, is free of speech, sings, plays, and dances. Where virtue is, these are more virtuous. Nor from mine own weak merit will I draw the smallest fear or doubt of her revolt, for she had eyes, and chose me. No, Iago, I'll see before I doubt. When I doubt, prove. And on the proof there is no more but this. Away at once with love or jealousy.
I am glad of this, for now I shall have reason to show the love and duty that I bear you with franker spirit. Therefore, as I am bound, receive it from me. I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife. Observe her well with Cassio. Wear your eyes thus, not jealous nor secure. I would not have your free and noble nature, out of self-bounty, be abused. Look to it. I know our country disposition well. In Venice, they do let God see the pranks they dare not show their husbands. Their best conscience is not to leave it undone, but to keep it unknown.
Dost thou say so?
She did deceive her father marrying you, and when she seemed to shake and fear your look, she loved him most.
And so she did.
Why, go to then. She that so young could give out such a seeming to seal her father's eyes up close as oak. He thought 'twas witchcraft, but I am much to blame. I humbly do beseech you of your pardon for too much loving you.
I am bound to thee forever.
I see this hath a little dash your spirits.
Not a jolt. Not a jolt.
Your faith I fear it has. I hope you will consider what is spoke comes from my love. But I do see ye are moved. I am to pray you not to strain my speech to gross issues, nor to larger reach than to suspicion.
I will not.
Should you do so, my lord, my speech should fall into such vile success as my thoughts aim not at. Cassio's my worthy friend. My lord, I see ye are moved.
No, not much moved. I do not think but Desdemona is honest.
Long live she so, and long live you to think so.
And yet, how nature erring from itself.
Aye, there's the point. As to be bold with you, not to affect many proposed matches of her own clime, complexion, and degree, whereto we see in all things nature tends. Foul! One may smell in such a will most rank, foul disproportions, thoughts unnatural. But pardon me, I do not, in position directly speak of her, though I may fear her will, recoiling to her better judgment, may fall to match you with her country forms, and happily repent.
Farewell, farewell. If more thou dost perceive, let me know more. Set on thy wife to observe. Leave me, Iago.
My lord, I take my leave.
Why, till I marry, this honest creature doubtless sees and knows more, much more, than he unfolds.
My lord! I would I might entreat your honor to scan this thing no further. Leave it to time. Although 'tis fit that Cassio have his place,
for sure he fills it up with great ability. Yet, if you please to hold him off a while, you shall by that perceive him and his means. Note if your lady strain his entertainment with any strong or vehement importunity. Much will be seen in that. In the meantime, let me be thought too busy in my fears, as worthy cause I have to fear I am, and hold her free. I do beseech your honor.
Fear not, my government.
I once more take my leave.
His fellow is of exceeding honesty, and knows all qualities with a learned spirit of human dealings. If I do prove her haggard, though that her jesses were my dear heartstrings, I'd whistle her off and let her down the wind to prey at fortune. Happily, for I am black, and have not those soft parts of conversation that chamberers have, or for I am declined into the vale of years, yet that's not much. She's gone. I am abused, and my relief must be to loathe her. Oh, curse of marriage, that we can call these delicate creatures ours, and not their appetites. I had rather be a toad and live upon the vapor of a dungeon, and keep a corner in the thing I love for others' uses. Yet, 'tis the plague of great ones. Prerogative are they less than the base. 'Tis destiny unshuttable, like death. Even then this forking plague is fated to us when we do quicken. Look, where she comes. If she be false, oh, then heaven mocks itself. I'll not believe it.
How now, my dear Othello? Your dinner and the generous islanders by you invited to attend your presence.
I am to blame.
Why do you speak so faintly? Are you not well?
I have a pain upon my forehead. Here.
Faith, that's with watching. 'Twill away again. Let me but bind it hard. Within this hour it will be well.
Your napkin is too little. Let it alone. Come, I'll go in with you.
I am very sorry that you are not well. I am glad I have found this napkin. This was her first remembrance from the moor. My wayward husband hath 100 times wooed me to steal it. But she so loves the token, for he conjured her she should ever keep it, that she reserves it evermore about her to kiss and talk to. I'll have the work taken out and give it to Iago. What he will do with it, heaven knows, not I. I nothing but to please his fantasy. How now? What do you here alone? Do not you chide. I have a thing for you. A thing for me? It is a common thing. To have a foolish wife. Oh, is that all? What will you give me now for that same handkerchief? What handkerchief? What handkerchief? Why, that the Moor first gave to Desdemona, that which so often you did bid me steal. Has stolen from her? No, faith. She let it drop by negligence, and to the advantage I, being here, took it up. Look, here it is. A good wench. Give it me. What will you do with it? That you have been so earnest to have me filch it. Why? What is that to you? Be not for some purpose of import. Give it to me again. Poor lady, she'll run mad when she shall lack it. We know that you don't. I have use for it. Go, leave me. I will in Cassio's lodgings lose this napkin and let him find it. Trifles light as air, unto the jealous confirmation strong as proofs of holy writ. This may do something.
More already changes with my poison. Dangerous conceits are in their nature's poisons, which at the first are scarce found to distaste, but with a little act upon the blood, burn like the mines of sulphur. I did say so. Look where he comes. Not poppy nor mandragora, nor all the drowsy syrups of the world shall ever medicine thee to that sweet sleep which thou owest yesterday.
False to me.
Why? How now, General? No more of that.
Thou won't be gone. Thou hast set me on the rack. I swear 'tis better to be much abused than but to know it a little.
How now, my lord?
Since that I have her stolen hours of lust, I saw it not, thought it not, it harmed not me. I slept the next night well, fed well, was free and merry. I found not Cassio's kisses on her lips. He that is robbed, not wanting what is stolen, let him not know it, and he's not robbed at all.
I am sorry to hear this.
I had been happy if the general camp, pioneers, and all had tasted her sweet body, so I had nothing known. Oh, now forever, farewell the tranquil mind, farewell content, farewell the plume and choke, and the big wars that make ambition virtue. Oh, farewell. Farewell the neighing steed, and the shrill drum, the spirit-stirring drum, the ear-piercing fife, the royal banner, and all quality, pride, pomp, and circumstance of glorious war. And oh, immortal engines whose rude throats the immortal Joe's dread clamors counterfeit. Farewell! Othello's occupations gone!
Is possible, my lord?
Villain, be sure thou prove my love a whore. Be sure of it. Give me the ocular proof, or by the worth of mine eternal soul, thou hadst been better have been born a dog and answer my waked right.
It's come to this.
Make me to see it, or at the least so prove it that the probation bear no hinge nor loop to hang a doubt on. Woe upon thy life,
Thy noble lord.
if thou dost slander and torture me. Never pray more, abandon all remorse. On horror's head, horrors accumulate. Do deeds to make heaven weep, all earth amazed. For nothing can stir to damnation add greater to that.
Oh, grace! Oh, heaven forgive me! Are you a man? Have you a soul or sense? God be with you! Take mine office! A wretched fool that lives to make thine honesty a vice! A monstrous world! Take note, O world! To be direct and honest is not safe. I thank you for this profit, and from hence I'll love no friend, since love breeds such offense.
Nay, stay. Thou shouldst be honest.
I should be wise, for honesty is a fool, and loses that it works for.
By the world, I think my wife be honest, and think she is not. I think that thou art just, and think thou art not. I'll have some proof. Her name, that was as fresh as Diane's visage, is now begrimed and black as mine own face. If there be cords, or knives, poison, or fire, or suffocating streams, I'll not endure it. But I was satisfied.
I see, sir. You are eaten up with passion. I do repent me that I put it you. Would you be satisfied?
Would? Nay, I will.
And may, but how? How satisfied, my lord? Would you, the supervisor, grossly gape on? Behold her topped?
Death and sadness.
It were a tedious difficulty, I think, to bring them to that prospect. Damn them then! If ever mortal eyes do see them bolster more than their own. What then? Now then, what shall I say? Where's satisfaction? It is impossible you should see this. Were they as prime as goats, as hot as monkeys, as salt as wolves in pride, and fools as gross as ignorance made drunk. But yet I say, if imputation and strong circumstances which lead directly to the door of truth will give you satisfaction, you may have it.
Give me a little reason she's disloyal.
I do not like the office, but sith I am entered in this cause so far, pricked it by foolish honesty and love, I will go on. I lay with Cassio lately, and being troubled with a raging tooth I could not sleep. There are a kind of men, so loose of soul that in their sleeps will mutter their affairs. One of this kind is Cassio. In sleep I heard him say, "Sweet Desdemona, let us be wary, let us hide our loves." And then, sir, would he gripe and wring my hand, cry, "Oh, sweet creature," and then kiss me hard, as if he plucked up kisses by the roots that grew upon my lips, then laid his leg over my thigh and sighed and kissed, and then cried, "Cursed fate that gave thee to the Moor!" Monstrous! Monstrous! This was but his dream.
But this denotes a foregone conclusion. 'Tis a shrewd doubt, though it be but a dream.
And this may help to thicken other proofs that do demonstrate thinly.
I'll tear her all to pieces.
Nay! But be wise. Yet we see nothing done. She may be honest yet. Tell me but this. Have you not sometimes seen a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
I gave her such a one. 'Twas my first gift.
I know not that. But such a handkerchief, I am sure it was your wife's. Did I today see Cassio wipe his beard with? If it be that, or any that was yours, it speaks against her with the other proofs.
That the slave had 40,000 lives. One is too poor, too weak for my revenge. Now, do I see 'tis true? Look here, Iago. All my fond love, thus do I blow to heaven. 'Tis gone. Rise, black vengeance, from the hollow hill, healed up. Oh, love, thy crown and heart are thrown to tyrannous hate. Swell bosom with thy fraud, for 'tis a vast stout.
Yet be content.
Blood.
Patience, I say! Your mind perhaps may change.
Never, Iago. Like to the Pontic Sea, whose icy currents and compulsive course ne'er feels retiring ebb, what keeps you on to the Pontic and the Hellespont. Even so, my bloody thoughts, with violent pace, shall ne'er look back, ne'er ebb to humble love, till that a capable and wide revenge swallow them up. Now, beyond marble heaven, in the due reverence of a sacred vow, I here engage my word.
Do not rise yet! Witness, you ever-burning lights above, you elements that clip us round about. Witness that here, Iago, doth give up the execution of his wit, hand, heart, to wronged Othello's service. Let him command, and to obey shall be in me remorse. What bloody business ever!
I greet thy love, not with vain thanks, but with acceptance bounteous, and will upon the instant put thee to it. Within these 3 days, let me hear thee say that Cassio is not alive.
My friend is dead. 'Tis done at your request. But let her live.
Damn her, little minx.
Damn her. Damn her.
Go with me, but I will withdraw to furnish me with some swift means of death for the fair devil. Now art thou my lieutenant.
I am your own. Forever.
Do you know, sirrah, where Lieutenant Cassio lies?
I dare not say he lies anywhere.
Why, man?
He's a soldier, and for me to say a soldier lies is stabbing.
Go to. Where lodges he?
To tell you where he lodges is to tell you where I lie.
Can anything be made of this?
I know not where he lodges, and for me to devise a lodging and say he lies here or he lies there were to lie in mine own throat.
Can you inquire him out and be edified by report?
I will catechize the world for him. That is, make questions, and by them answer.
Seek him, bid him come hither. Tell him I have moved my lord on his behalf, and hope all will be well.
To do this is within the compass of man's wit, and therefore I'll attempt the doing of it.
Where should I lose that handkerchief, Amelia?
I know not, madam.
Oh, believe me, I had rather have lost my purse full of cruzados, but my noble Moor is true of mind, and made of no such baseness as jealous creatures are. It were enough to put him to ill thinking.
Is he not jealous?
Who, he? I think the sun where he was born drew all such humours from him. Look, where he comes. I will not leave him now till Cassio be called to him. How is with you, my lord?
Well, my good lady, hardness to dissemble. How do you, Desdemona?
Well, my good lord.
Give me your hand. His hand is moist, my lady.
It yet hath felt no age nor known no sorrow.
This argues fruitfulness and liberal heart, hot, and moist. This hand of yours requires a sequester from liberty, fasting, and prayer, much castigation, exercise devout. For here's a young and sweating devil here that commonly rebels. 'Tis a good hand, a frank one.
You may indeed say so, for 'twas that hand that gave away my heart.
A liberal hand. The hearts of old gave hands, but our new heraldry is hands, not hearts.
I cannot speak of this. Come now. Your promise.
What promise, Chuck?
I have sent to bid Cassio come speak with you.
I am salt and sorry whom offends me. Lend me thy handkerchief.
Here, my lord.
That which I gave you.
I have it not about me.
Not.
No faith, my lord.
That's a fool. That handkerchief did an Egyptian to my mother give. She was a charmer, and could almost read the thoughts of people. She told her, while she kept it, 'twould make her amiable and submit my father entirely to her love. But if she lost it, or made a gift of it, my father's eye should hold her loaded, and his spirit should hunt after new fancies. She, dying, gave it me and bid me, when my fate would have me arrive to give it her. I did so. And take heed on't. Make it a diamond like your precious eye. To lose it or give it away with such perdition as nothing else could match.
Is possible?
'Tis true. There's magic in the web of it. The Sybil that had numbered in the world the sun to course 200 compasses, and her prophetic fury showed the work. The worms were at it that did breed the silk. It was dyed in mummy which the skillful conserved of maidens are.
In faith is true?
Most veritable. Therefore, look to as well.
Then would to God that I had never seen it.
Uh-huh. Wherefore?
Why do you speak so startlingly and rash?
Is lost? Is it gone? Speak. Is it out of the way?
Heaven bless us!
Say you.
It is not lost. But what then if it were?
How?
I say it is not lost.
Fetch it. Let me see it.
Why? So I can, sir, but I will not now. This is a trick to put me from my suit. Pray you let Cassio be restored.
Fetch me the handkerchief. My mind misgives.
Come. You'll never meet a more sufficient
The
man.
handkerchief.
Oh, pray talk me of Cassio.
The handkerchief.
A man that all his time hath founded his good fortunes on your love, shared dangers with
The handkerchief.
in vain he hard to Is not this man jealous? I never saw this before. Sure, there's some wonder in this handkerchief. I am most unhappy in the loss of it. 'Tis not a year or two shows us a man. They are all but stomachs, and we all but food. They eat us hungrily, and when they are full, they belch us. Look you, Cassio and my husband. There is no other way. 'Tis she must do it, and lo the happiness. Go and importune her. How now, good Cassio? What's the news with you? Madam, my former suit, I do beseech you that by your virtuous means I may again exist and be a member of his love, whom I with all the office of my heart entirely honor. I would not be delayed. If my offense be of such mortal kind that neither service past, nor present sorrows, nor purpose merit in futurity can ransom me into his love again. But to know so must be my benefit. So shall I clothe me in forced content, and to shut myself up in some other course, to fortune's arms. Alas, thrice gentle Cassio, my advocation is now not in tune. My lord is not my lord, nor should I know him, were he in favor as in humor altered. So help me every spirit sanctified, as I have spoken for you all my best, and stood within the blank of his displeasure for my free speech. You must a while be patient. What I can do I will, and more I will than for myself I dare. Let that suffice you. Is my lord angry? He went hence but now, and certainly in strange unquietness. Can he be angry? I have seen the cannon when it had blown his ranks into the air, and like the devil, from his very arm puffed his own brother. And is he angry? Something of moment then. I will go meet him. There's matter end, indeed, if he be angry. Oh, I prithee do so. Something sure of state, either from Venice or some unhatched practice made demonstrable here in Cyprus to him, hath puddled his clear spirit. And in such cases, men's natures wrangle with inferior things, though great ones are their object. 'Tis even so, for let our finger ache, and it endues our other, healthful members even to a sense of pain. Nay, we must think men are not gods, nor of them look for such observancy as fits the bridal. Beshrew me much, Amelia. I was unhandsome warrior as I am, arraigning his unkindness with my soul, but now I find I had suborned the witness. and he's indicated falsely. Pray heaven it be state matters as you think, and no conception nor no jealousy toy concerning you. Oh, alas the day! I never gave him cause. But jealous souls will not be answered so. They are not ever jealous for the cause, but jealous for their jealous. 'Tis a monster begot upon itself, born on itself. Oh, heaven keep that monster from Othello's mind. Lady, amen. I will go seek him. Cassio, walk hereabout. If I do find him fit, I'll move your suit and seek to effect it to my uttermost.
I humbly thank your ladyship.
Save you, friend Cassio.
What make you from home? How is't with you, my most fair Bianca? In faith, sweet love, I was coming to your house.
And I was going to your lodging, Cassio. What? Keep a week away? 7 days and nights? 8 hours? And lovers' absent hours? More tedious than the dial 8 times? Oh, weary reckoning.
Pardon me, Bianca. I have this while with leaden thoughts been pressed, but I shall, in a more continuate time, strike off this score of absence. Sweet Bianca, take me this work out.
Oh, Cassio, whence came this? This is some token from a newer friend. To the felt absence now I feel a cause. Is come to this? Well.
Go to, woman! Throw your vile guesses in the devil's teeth. From whence you have them? You are jealous now. That this is from some mistress, some remembrance. No, by my faith, Bianca.
Why? Whose is it?
I know not, sweet. I found it in my chamber. I like the work well, ere it be demanded, as like enough it will, I'd have it copied. Take it, and do it, and leave me for this time.
Leave you? Wherefore?
I do attend here on the general, and think it no addition nor my wish to have him see me womaned.
Why, I pray you?
Not that I love you not.
But that you do not love me? I pray you bring me on the way a little, and say if I shall see you soon at night.
'Tis but a little way that I can bring you, for I attend here, but I'll see you soon.
'Tis very good. I must be circumstanced.